Hi everyone. I received a request from my friend Steve. So he asked me if I can make a vegetable chow mein like a video. So today I'm going to show you the ingredients that we need. So first I want to show you the what we need. So we need like a half of the green cabbage, four large brown eggs, and also half of of the green bell pepper, half of the onion, and half of the garlic, and also one carrot. And also I want to add a little bit more like a flavor in the chow mein, so I prepare like a large raw shrimp. So I'm going to, those are frozen now, I'm going to add in some cold water to let it like dissolve. Okay. And another main ingredient is like the egg noodles. So there are two options. You can like buy like the Cantonese egg noodles from the store, and you can like just boil like for 4 minutes before you use it. It's very convenient. And for me, I try to avoid the processed food, so I have like the flour, 3 cups of flour, and I'm going to make like the the egg noodles from the scratch like on my own. So yeah, so here is the like the 3 cups of flour, and all-purpose flour. There's some cold water, and there are 3 eggs. So I'm just going to show you. So today's cooking maybe it's not like a 15 minutes quick stir fry. Today is Friday, so I have like a little bit more time for cooking. So I'm going to like put put the eggs in, and then I will start to add in the water to make like a dough first. I will make the dough first, and then I will start to, cut those ingredients, other ingredients. Because we are going to make like handmade noodles, so I want the dough a little bit like a hard instead of like a soft. So I add like a water like a slowly in my bowl. Okay, so it becomes like this. So I'm going to use my hand. Okay, and also I mentioned multitask, right? So I'm going to, because I will, after I make the noodles, I also need to boil it. So I'm going to add some water in my pan and let it start to boil. Okay. And I'm going to warm up those water right now, just for use like a later. Okay, I'm going to make the dough now. And at the same time, I'm looking for like a dough making machine. If I find it, I will like use it in the future videos. But now today, I'm just going to use my hand. If the dough is too too white, then I can add a little bit more flours in it. another reason I like making a dough is to give like a human touch of the food. Okay. Okay, I will add a little bit more flour. It's a little bit wet. You see, I have like a dough now. I'll put it on the side. The reason I make 3 cups is I'm cooking like for a family of 4 people. But if you are just eat, you know, on your own, maybe you just make like even 1 cup is enough. Now I just want to show you the size of the dough for like 3 cups of flour and also 3 eggs. I will put it on the side to let it sit. At the same time, I'm gonna wash my hands quickly and then start to prepare the ingredients. Okay. See, making a dough is not that hard, right? So now I dry my hands. I'm going to prepare like the ingredients. I like to start from small, so I will cut the garlic first. Okay. I can maybe multitask, thinking I can start to like maybe crack the egg. Because this egg also needs to be cooked before adding in the chow mein. At the same time, I turn on another like a stove, add in vegetable oil, like 1/8 of the quarter cup, just for the purpose of cooking the eggs. Okay, and then now I'm going to like have another pair of the chopsticks to beat the eggs. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the veggies. Okay, maybe prepare the garlic first. I will mince the garlic right now. Yeah, let me adjust the angle a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. From doing this, you know, it's just easy to peel the garlic. Okay. Then after doing that, I will remove the end. Okay. Then I will cut into, I'll turn off the boiling water right now. And I see, so I will chop those garlic into small pieces. And I kind of chop those into like a little bit smaller. Okay, I will put those in the bowl. And at the same time, the oil is warm up. So I will cook the eggs now. So I'm here. Show you the eggs. Basically break the egg into like a small pieces. So I will take those out. Put it in a bowl. Okay, and wait for, everything is ready to use it. Okay. First, I'm going to chop this green cabbage. Now I'm going to prepare some other ingredients. Okay. Chop those into small slices. Okay. It's quite hard, so. Oh, I'm saying the cabbage is hard to cut. If you do not use green cabbage, you can also use like a bok choy. Actually, I went to the grocery store yesterday, but I was not able to find the bok choys. So they are all sold out. They were all sold out. So that's why I didn't buy. So I'm going to put it in like a place. Just be ready to wash it. And then next, I will chop some bell pepper. Okay. I will chop those into small slices as well. Okay, make this a little bit bigger so you will see it's like this big. Okay, so I it together, be ready to wash those. And at the same time, clean my knife. I move to cutting the onion. That's half of the onion. Okay. So you can cut the way you like to cut those into small like slices. And then have this carrot. Another reason I want to add some carrot is it provides a beautiful like an orange color. Okay, I can also use the tool to make it. Give me a second. I just realized maybe if I chop it into smaller slices, that may take a little longer time. So I'm just going to clean up this plate and wash my vegetable at the same time, drain the water. And also, let me just, make the slices quickly. Okay, this is the carrot is ready. So now I'm going to quickly, remove the tail of the raw shrimp and then wash it. Maybe next time you can just buy the shrimp without the tail. That may be like a faster. The reason I didn't buy this time is just the size of the shrimp is a little bit smaller. So kind of like the shrimp with like a little bit bigger size. So that's why. Okay. So now we have the shrimp. It looks like this. You can also cut like in between. I'll cut those into smaller, like chunks if you like. For me, I just like to keep it as a whole this time. Okay, so I'm finished chopping. I'm drying my hands, and then let's make the egg noodles on our own. My dough has been sitting here, so let me just move my camera a little bit, move to this setting, and then show you how I make the egg noodles. Okay, so I'm going to grab some dry flour first. Okay, and spread on my mat. And that's the mat like I'm highly recommend, especially if you have a table or like a countertop. Just use that mat, that will be very easy. So now I'm going to be showing you like excited how to make the egg noodles, handmade egg noodles. Okay. So I have this one right now. I'm going to just roll on it and make it be a flat, like a skin. So I'm able to see my big like a egg flat skin right now. Try to make it like thinner. From center to the edge. That's the way how we do it. Okay. This is almost like ready. Now you see how big it is. So I'm gonna prepare like a bowl. And also, I just want to share with you, like because we are after I cut it, we are going to boil the water. I'm going to turn on the water now. And then I'm going to put some like a dry like flour, and then I'm going to roll it. I think this step is quite critical, because remember to add enough like dry flour, because we don't want them to stick together. Okay, so I'm going to cut one in the middle, and then look like this, and then I'm going to cut it, but not too thin. Okay. Yeah. Okay, try to like open it immediately. I think, okay, let me just cut it quickly. Okay, so then now I'm going to break those into like noodles slices. I think we need next time I will add more like dry. Ta-da, that's my noodles. Like a dry flour. Okay. So right now, okay, I'm just going to, break those to prepare the handmade noodles. Okay. And at the same time, I will need to prepare some cold water, put it in the cold water in the bowl. Yeah, today I think I added not enough a dry flour. That's why they didn't naturally just become loose. But it's okay. I will spend some time to, make them work. Actually, it's pretty funny to do this. And for me, cooking with flour sometimes it's doing crafts. Okay. Okay. It's here. That's all my noodles. Just to show you, not all my noodles, just to show you part of it. And I will add in some cold water to use. Good. And in this pan, the water is boiling now. Yeah. I'm going to add in my egg noodles. Please drop gently, don't burn yourself. Have the chopsticks. Okay. That's the half of the dough, because I see it's a lot already. And then let's give 1 minute, because we want to cook it 60%, cooked well, not 100%, because we are going to do the stir fry as well. So, and at the same time, let's give some time. And then what I can do now is to start to, stir out other ingredients. And then I'm going to, oh, sorry, not this one. I'm going to add in 1/8 of the vegetable oil in my, the other pan. I can move it closer. And then, okay, you see the noodles here. Okay, let's give it another 20 seconds. Oh, let me turn on the gas for this one. And for this one, yeah, because I just cooked the egg, so the pan is still a little bit warm. Let's wait a little bit. After the oil is heating up, I'm going to add in the ingredients. And at the same time, this one is almost ready. So I'm going to drop my noodles in the cold water. To let it cool down and also keep the shape. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to move. So in order to show you in the screen, so I'm going to move my pan closer to here. And then the oil is heating up. So I'm going to add in I will move this bowl of noodles. So I'm going to drop in like the garlic and also onion. And let it cook on one side. And also share with you like the carrot to be cooked well to release the orange color. So I will drop it in. Okay, on the side. And then I have another space. I will put in my shrimp. I like let's take a look. I like the color, and also I will let the onion cook a little bit longer time to release the flavor. I want it to be like a little golden, like a brownish. And while this one is cooking, I'm going to join my noodles. Okay. I finished draining the noodles, so I'm going to add some soy sauce, like 1 tablespoon in the noodles, and also if you have oyster, you have oyster, sauce like this, you can add it or do not add it, So maybe do not edit it today, just to show you. And then I have also this brown, like a braising sauce. I will add like a half of the teaspoon. The purpose is to add like a little water, color for the noodles. And then I will add like a tablespoon of vegetable oil. In the noodles, the purpose to make sure the noodles will not like stick together. So now I'm going to do the stir fry now. See, mix them together, and then I will add in other vegetables. And I will let it cook. Of course, you can cook it in the, like a wok, but I think the audience who watch my video, they know I like to use this cast iron pan, so I use it a lot in my daily cooking. Okay, so I just want to cook the, veggie right now very well. You can see the carrot gives the veggie a nice color as well. So, okay. Right now, I'm going to add in another tablespoon of the soy sauce. In the veggies, I will let it cook. And at the same time, I mentioned I have these noodles. I add some sauce in it, so I'm going to stir. You can stir until the color is evenly on the noodles. And then I will take a look at my food right now, the dish. So just remember the noodles have a little bit of salt, like already, a little bit of soy sauce already, and the dish as well. I think next time maybe I use a wok that provides more like space. Okay, so now I'm going to drop in my noodles. And then like stir like carefully. And I'm going to add in like my egg. So they are here. It gives a beautiful color as well. Okay, and at the end, I'm going to give like a tablespoon of salt. Maybe 1.5, because the amount of the food in my pan is large. Okay, so I'm going to stir like just for 30 seconds. able to see my food now? Okay. This is almost ready. And then I'm going to turn off the gas now. And then put the noodles on a plate. So now you see, like even half of the dough can make like a big, how do I say, a big pan of like fried noodles. Like a Chow Mein actually is a pronunciation from Cantonese, and for me in English I say fried noodles, and in Mandarin I say like a Chaw Mein. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put it in the plate now. Okay. So I have a plate. I'm going to add the Chaw Mein in there. Oh. On top of okay. And this is a dish. I mean, if you make egg noodles on your own, it's like a 40 minutes. But if you buy the Cantonese egg noodles from like a grocery store, I think it will be another like a 15 minutes meal. But for my friend, anyway, I want to share this recipe with him, bring happiness to him as well. So I'm gonna try quickly. Yeah. Okay. Let's dive into it. That's the noodles. Really great. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and post a comment with me like when you cook this meal. And also thank you for watching my video, and like and subscribe. Thank you.